98.7 WFGR. I wish it's 8:22. Andy O, Dave Cackley, who's equally as guilty as I am. Let's be honest.
Okay, fine.
We were sitting here in the studio, and I said, look over there in Andy Red's studio. I said, I know her from somewhere. And Dave goes, I can't look. I got to go look in the refrigerator and make it look like I'm all inconspicuous.
I did that. Yeah, I did.
So we're sitting over here
staring at somebody,
and we're going, all right, who is she? I said, I know she's got something to do with cancer. I know she's been in here before. I can't think of her name. Oh, my God. And then Andy Rent comes over and yells at us.
Yeah.
And says, get her on the air right now.
Uh-huh.
And we listen when Andy Rent.
He cracks the whip. Yep.
Good to see Darlene Drysma back once again. How are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good to see you today. I know you're probably in here with some tidings about how people can get involved in your fight with the American Cancer Society.
That's true. In our 100th birthday year, we're very excited as the American Cancer Society to finish the fight against breast cancer. We're having our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk in downtown Grand Rapids this coming Saturday, May 4.
Okay.
5K fun walk. You can run it, walk it, but the idea is to come together as a community to fight back against breast cancer, to raise awareness and to raise money.
Okay, now the last time you were in here, you did the bras across
Yes,
Grand
the bras
Rapids?
across the Grand.
The Grand,
Absolutely.
yes.
See, we remember you were here. We just have a hard time with the name.
To do with bras. I knew it had something to do with bras. Then I didn't
remember
really.
the important information.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that was a great event. And
Yeah.
what are you expecting for this one?
So for this event, we celebrate breast cancer survivors, and then again, walk to raise awareness, walk to fight back as a community. So for this event, from 8 to 9 o'clock on May 4, we have activities for the community to participate in. We have survivor activities as far as chair massages and free T-shirts, a little gift from the American Cancer Society, and then we also have some fun activities as far as promoting good health and prevention down at the circle as well for everyone to participate in as a community.
And now, is there still time to become, to get involved with this?
Absolutely. You can even register the day of by walking up to the registration tent and filling out a form.
Cool.
You can join us at makingstrideswalk.org/Grand Rapids MI to pre-register online if you want to get started now.
What is a good age for women to start checking for breast cancer?
The American Cancer Society recommends at age 40 to start getting your annual mammogram, but in your 20s you should start doing a monthly self-exam and as well as having a physician's exam every 3 years.
Isn't that something? You got to start to think about your 20s, that you got to start checking this stuff out to make sure that you're not going to have a problem.
Now, have you seen an uptick in younger women developing breast cancer?
I can't report on that statistic, but I will say that women in their 20s and 30s are more likely to find anything abnormal themselves, and most survivors that are in their 20s that I know have found their lump themselves just through a self-exam. So that's why those are so important, especially if it runs in your family.
Scary stuff. And it really is.
And anything questionable, obviously, you see a doctor. And
absolutely, it's not something to say, well, just let it be. Some things can move really rapidly, especially if you're younger and it's genetic. It can move really fast, and that's why it's important to have someone look at it right away.
I'm so guilty of that. I mean, to get me to go to a doctor,
right?
Ask him. I mean, I've been through all this medical crap over this last month. I would be the worst candidate in the world for the self-exams and then saying, oh, yeah, I got to go to the doctor. But you got to do it.
Right.
Absolutely. The American Cancer Society actually has a really cool tool that women in their 40s can use to remind themselves and other people to get a mammogram annually. So when you sign up for Making Strides, there's actually an option that says pick a month. We'll send you a reminder to get your mammogram, which is really cool, or remind other people to do it. So it's a cool tool that we offer to help you stay on top of that sort of preventative screenings.
That is. Okay, so the last time you were here, you did Bras Across the Grand. What kind of ballpark did you raise with that?
We raised about $25,000 for Bras Across the Grand.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic. Do you have an idea what you think you might do with it? I mean, because the walks are a big deal.
Right.
There's a lot of people that'll participate.
We actually have over 170 teams this year already registered for our event. So
how many on a team?
That's exciting. It can range from anywhere from 1 to 50 people. So we've had sign up. Actually, I think our largest group is from Spectrum Health and McKesson Corporation have about 50 walkers apiece.
Wow. And this all starts down at Rosa Parks Circle?
Yes, that starts at Rosa Parks Circle. The route we had to rework a little bit because of the water and some washout that happens with sidewalks, but we made it work. It's still going downtown Grand Rapids. It's an easy route, flat, and handicap and stroller accessible. So
very good.
We want to encourage people to bring people of all ages to come walk with us.
our offer stands, Darlene. If you ever need to get in here and get the word out or talk to people about, an event coming up or anything like that, the door's open.
Well,
You're
thank
welcome
you very much.
anytime.
As long as you remember who I am.
Yeah, I can't, but you know what? I'm not surprised because if you don't see somebody on a regular basis.
It's true. I'm going to have to come in here more often.
That's a good idea.
Maybe I'll remind you to stay on top of your screenings then.
Probably a good idea. Darlene Drysma from the American Cancer Society. The Walk. Give it one more plug. Saturday morning,
May 4 at Rosa Parks Circle. Registration and activities start at 8 o'clock, and we are kicking off the walk at 9 o'clock with Connie and Curtis and Emily Rickett.
Oh, well,
nice.
Now you throw Connie and Curtis on
give
here.
Give them a plug.
Yeah, I don't see you on their big show down there.
I'm moving over next. I'm moving over there next.
Have you seen Curtis's feet? Ask him to show you his toes. Because I think he's wearing open-toed sandals today.
He's disgusting.
So he's a good guy.
He's a good guy, but he's just gross.
He's got an alien foot. You ask him to show you that.
Okay,
See, in here, you just come in here, it's a couple of, we got shoes on.
Yeah.
Fairly well presented.
We're respectable.
True.
In some circles.
Well, depending on who you ask.
Darlene, thanks so much. Good luck to all your.
Thank you guys.
And thanks for all the work you do for everybody with cancer.
Well,